Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, folks, let's get into this evening's episode. I know a couple of people were mad at me, my listeners. I apologize. I said I was going to answer some questions at the end of one of the previous shows, but I didn't, and I apologize about that. I just completely forgot about it. But if I remember, okay, shut up. I will. Come on, Ed. I will answer some of the questions. I don't know how we're going to do it. I'll probably only answer 1 or 2 questions. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. All right, let's get into today's topic, which is going to be, what is this? What do we got? Oh, NFL legend Shannon Sharpe accused of rape and battery in a $50 million lawsuit.
Wait, what?
That's a lot of money. That's more than Diddy Titty.
Bruh.
That's a lot of money. As always, I'm going to let Sarah report the story, and then I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. All right, hold on. Let's get into it. All right, Sarah, do your thing. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Chris. Shannon Sharpe has been accused of rape and battery in a new $50 million lawsuit. The NFL player turned broadcaster was sued in Nevada on Sunday for allegedly raping a woman referred to as Jane Doe on numerous occasions. However, Sharpe has denied the claims Monday. The alleged victim claimed in court documents obtained by Page 6 that Sharpe, 56, sexually assaulted her multiple times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. The plaintiff alleged that the assaults took place after a rocky, years-long abusive relationship with the sports commentator. Sharpe and Doe met at a gym in Los Angeles in 2023 when she was 20 years old and he was in his mid-50s. According to the filing, Doe claimed the Club Shay Shay host told her during the encounter that he would buy her fake CTS if she won a weight loss competition with him. He then allegedly went on to aggressively pursue her by calling, texting, and demanding she come to his Beverly Glen mansion. The duo eventually began a consensual relationship. Though Doe claimed Sharpe was controlling and verbally abusive, he demanded complete control over her time and body, expecting her to be at his house on his schedule, at his command, whenever he called. Attorney Tony Busby wrote in the documents. Doe became frightened when they allegedly got into an explosive argument while the former football player visibly had a firearm in the room. Sharpe saw her doing this. The moment he realized what she was doing, he grabbed her by the neck and told her, "If you ever do that again, I will f***ing kill you." Doe said she began to pull away from Sharpe after he was heard having sex on Instagram Live last September. But she claimed her attempt to break up with him led to him raping her. She alleged that the first time he raped her was in October when he forced himself on her as she was crying and sobbing. The second sexual assault allegedly happened in January when he came over to her house under the guise that he was giving her a Christmas gift, only to rape her again. Sharpe denied Doe's accusations in a statement provided to Page 6 by his legal team Monday. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of rape, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. Sharpe's attorney, Lanny J. Davis, said in the statement, he stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts and the law. Doe is seeking $50 million in damages from the Hall of Fame tight end, who recently made headlines for eyeing a $100 million-plus podcast contract. "I'm extremely proud to represent Jane Doe," Busby said in a statement to Page 6. "It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame and money. I look forward to pressing this case in court." Back to you, Chris.
All right, thank you, Sarah, for that report. Yes, thank you. Can you drop my thing real quick? 'Cause I mean, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. All right, thank you. Oh, I forgot. All right, listen. I do that. But forget. I'll do that then. All right, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion on this particular topic. And only thing I can say is,
Bruh.
all I can say,
Wait, what?
I'm not really, I'm not shocked that this is taking place. I'm not shocked that uh, something like this is happening to him.
Bruh.
No, I'm really not. And the reason why I'm not shocked uh, about this, and I always like to make it clear that this is just my view and my opinion about this. But the only reason I'm not shocked about this is because Cat Williams told him that this was going to happen. Cat Williams told him that this was going to happen.
Message.
No, I'm just saying he did. He told him that this type of thing was going to happen to him. That by him putting that out, that different elements within that area, in that entertainment area, is going to they're going to come after him. So I'm not surprised that this happened. Give me something different real quick. Thank you. You ain't had to go through all of them like that. Thank you. But no, I am not the slightest bit surprised that this is happening to Shannon Sharpe. I'm not, and in my opinion, you know, a lot of these famous people, and a lot of people don't get this. A lot of people don't get this, but I'm gonna try to drill into your head because I was trying to get this young female here to understand this, but I think she's just trying to reject what I'm saying. But you have to. What I try to get people to understand is this: a lot of these celebrities, okay, they are used to having sex with multiple people, sometimes multiple people at a time, but they're used to having sex with multiple people. And no, I'm keeping it real.
Bruh.
They're used to having sex with multiple people. And after a while, when you've had sex with multiple people, and just think of it this way for those who are, some who are married, not all, but some. And some of the men out there, they can relate to what I'm about to say. If, like, if you sitting there and you the same pussy all the time for like 20 years, 15 years, you going to eventually get tired of that coochie. You probably going to want something new. You probably just a little sample.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you have sampled, if you a married man and you have sampled something, or if you're a man that's been in a relationship for a long time and you have sampled something before, okay? Before, all right?
Bruh.
After smashing the same thing for like 15 years, 16 years, you might want something different. Especially if she don't had a bunch of babies.
Bruh.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Wait, what?
Not trying to speak bad. I know some people might hate me because I said it, but it's true. But it's true. Sometimes they want something different. And when you a celebrity, okay, when you are a celebrity, and this is something like that is happening usually on a regular, you know what I'm saying? Because what a lot of people do is they idolize celebrities. So yeah, a lot of times if they get the chance, and yeah, they will the celebrity. Why not? I mean, to them, that's how they're thinking. Why not? That's what some people do. Now, to me, to me, it's not a big deal, whether you're a celebrity or not. Coochie is coochie to me. That's just what. Because you famous, your coochie is better. I don't think so.
Bruh.
I'm just keeping it real. I don't think so. You still a regular person. Because you famous, your coochie might be worse. Because more people might have been on that train.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then I'm just saying, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing with males. It's the same thing with males. They sleep around. That's what they do. They're celebrities. Now,
bruh,
no, hold on, because I'm not saying every celebrity does that. I'm not saying every celebrity does that, but I'm saying every celebrity has that option. And when some of these, some people, when they have those options that they never had before, you understand what I'm saying? They will take advantage of them.
bruh,
You know what I'm saying? And when they do, sometimes they get to do it for years and years and years and years and years, and then they get bored, so they want to try something different. They want to try something new. You know what I'm saying? But,
bruh,
but, but, okay, him doing that with an OnlyFans girl to me was like,
bruh,
you dumb as hell,
bruh,
for real. But the OnlyFans worker, with all the money that you have, even before the podcasting, with all the money that this man has acquired, and he could have got something way, way, way better, way high class,
bruh,
way higher in class, and he chose what is this, an OnlyFans girl?
bruh,
Really? Really? This is the best you could do. A 19-year-old OnlyFans. And I know some people was talking about the age of this girl, and I can understand why some people feel a certain way. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, this is a grown woman.
bruh,
No, I'm saying it's a grown woman. According to the standards of America, that is a grown woman. She's an adult. So whether she's a young adult or an adult, she's still an adult, period. So she had to make that choice. I don't think anybody forced her to make the choice of getting involved with him.
bruh,
Shut up, Ed. I'm just keeping it real. I don't think no. I'm talking about getting involved with him. Period. Just with him. Just with her first starting to talk to him. Nobody forced her to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then the role playing, like she said that they were role playing and this and all that stuff. For them to sit there, they sitting there doing all that. Nobody was forcing her to do that when she started. Maybe it became a forceful thing later on in their relationship, but I don't know. These are just accusations. But when it began, okay, when it began, nobody forced her to do that. You know what I'm saying?
bruh,
And that's the type of relationship that they had. I mean, it's a weird one, but I think a lot of people in Hollywood are weird. They're just really kind of like up. You know what I mean? They get tired of coochie all the time. That they start seeking other holes and
bruh,
and other things and having other things done to them. I'm just saying some of them, not all of them.
bruh,
Some of them, not all of them. But um, this is bugged out for 50 million. I mean, Cassidy, she only got 30. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't on no Cassidy status.
bruh,
So she's suing for 50 million. I mean, that's outrageous. And then this other guy, this Bugsby guy. I mean, if y'all don't know who he is, my listeners, I'll let y'all know. I mean, apparently, I assume some of y'all know because we did a show on him. If you don't know who he is, go back into a list of my shows and then check out because I did a show about him. He's the one fouling he's the one fouling all the crap against Diddy. Also, he's the one who tried to foul something against who was it? Jay-Z, some paperwork against Jay-Z with him with that 13-year-old and stuff.
bruh,
Yeah, and then it got dismissed or thrown out or something. Some crap happened where nothing. Some crap happened where nothing happened. You understand what I'm saying? But still, Shannon Sharpe. I mean, I don't know. Do I think the girl was too young? Kinda, yeah, but at the same time, she is an adult. Do I think that this role playing crap is crazy? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It is. Now, I don't know if this man is kind of fuddy duddy what?
Bruh.
Because he might be bisexual. We probably thought, well, they had put out allegedly that he was allegedly a homosexual, that he was allegedly gay, and then I guess they recanted that story at some point. When he did that fake tape or whatever.
Bruh.
I don't know why the girl got jealous over that, because that was fake as hell.
Bruh.
That was fake as hell. I'm telling you. In my opinion, it was fake as hell. But if it was real, then it was real. That just goes to show you how crazy he is. But and besides that, what was I saying? The 50 million, right? The 50 million, right? Oh yeah, the bugs we got. Yeah, the 50 million, and with the bugs we got. Do I think this kind of a shakedown? That's what you just asked me, right? Oh yeah, do I think it's a shakedown? Kind of in a way. I think it's a shakedown. I do think that it's somewhat a shakedown, but at the same time, and let me voice this, I also think that this case is a distraction. Okay, I do.
Bruh.
Yes, I think it's a distraction from the stuff that's actually going on, because we have Diddy's case going on. We have these wars going on across seas, and then they smack everybody with the Shannon Sharpe crap with this apparent allegation.
Bruh.
So in a way, like I said, I'm a two-headed coin. So I just viewed a couple of things that I think, but in a way, I do also think that this is somewhat a distraction from the Diddy case, and I also think it's a distraction from the Dirt case. I think the powers that be are definitely coming after our melanin brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I do think that there is an attack on melanin people right now. At we let me say melanin in influencers. Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah, is that the way you say influence? Yeah. Okay. Melanin influences. I think that there is somewhat of a crackdown that's coming on it. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think that it's a crackdown coming out down on melanin people? Do you think that Shannon Sharpe did any of these things that these people are allegedly that this woman is allegedly claiming that he did? I don't know if he really did that. I don't know, because I mean that's what I'm saying. Ed, you have to ask the question of why would he go get an OnlyFans when he has all of this? You know what I'm saying? Or was he trying to keep this on the low or something? I don't know. Do you think so? Do you think he was trying to keep it on the low?
Bruh.
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to keep it on the low. Maybe if he thought if he go after some low class chick that would work out. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
I don't know. Y'all let me know in those comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. That's my view and that's my opinion. All right, thanks, Ed. Yeah, that's my view. That's my opinion. Yeah, if he, I don't. But is this a civil suit, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's a civil suit. I don't think any criminal charges are going to be pressed, and that also throws in that factor, because you know what I'm saying. These things with Diddy and Sharp and all these people, you understand? Like Jay-Z, when this guy came after him, okay, Jay-Z told this guy, "Hell no, I'm not giving you a dime. You ain't getting nothing from me."
Bruh.
You understand what I'm saying? And what's that guy name? Okay, yeah, Cameron. Cameron has said it best. Cameron has said it best. When they came after Jay-Z, he didn't say these exact words. I'm just uh, saying it in my own way, but trying to give you a summary of what he said. He said when they came after Jay-Z, Jay-Z said, "Hell no, I'm not giving them no money. I know nothing." And he said, "You notice with Diddy and everybody else is that when they come after them, these people are willing to settle, because he was willing to settle for $10 million. And when people are willing to settle, and I agree with this, there might be some truth to that. There might be some real truth to that.
Bruh.
I'm just saying, because why are you willing to settle and settle so quick? Because you don't want to get out. And then it comes out that you try to settle with this girl for $10 million beforehand.
Bruh.
Like, but yeah, way beforehand, he tried to settle with her for $10 million.
Wait, what?
So, I mean, come on, there had to be some type of truth to that. And then the text messages and stuff like that. I understand Shannon Sharpe trying to cover it up and trying to say, like, it was role play, but I mean, listen, everything ain't role play, my ninja. Not everything, okay?
Bruh.
Not everything. All right? Not everything. All right, listen. If you like this content, want to hear more of it, y'all already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Feel free to share and leave a comment. We're trying to get up to 150 subscribers. So please subscribe to our page. We're trying to get it up on Facebook. We're trying to get what? Trying to get 1,000. Yeah, we're trying to get 1,000 on Facebook, and we're trying to get 150 on Instagram. So we are asking all our listeners to please help us to reach that quota. All right. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Until next episode, folks, stay blessed and not stressed. I see y'all later. Peace out.